dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars.
What the hell is going on in here?
What's up, people? What's up? What's up? It's your homie, yo VA homie Kilowatts 804, coming to you with another video. We're doing a reaction video this time. This gonna be an interesting one, a very interesting reaction. We're not reacting to a music video, trailer, none of that, man. It's an interview that involved these high-profile personalities. I was just curious as to how that go, man. But anyway, it involves goddamn Tom MacDonald. He's like he's a rapper that became very popular, especially on the if you got some right wing type of views and stuff like that. He's very popular with that crowd. Not very popular in the black community at all. And that's not to say some blacks don't dig him, but you know, it's lost ones all over in every community. So you just, it is what it is. They own a show called Piers Morgan Uncensored. I think that's what it is. Piers Morgan, he's like an English broadcaster, journalist, commentator, whatever you want to call it, man. But you know, a lot of stuff he spit is on some right-wing bull crap too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be at odds every time. Then you got Talib Kweli, very conscious rapper. Just a legend in the game, in our hip-hop community, in the black community, man. He ain't talking about cars and jewelry and money. Although that is in hip-hop, that's not all the hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? But he's a legend in the game, always has been. I think he came out in the late 90s. I want to say he really blew up. Then you got Vlad. He's a famous YouTuber, interviewer or whatever. He has a show called Vlad TV, and he's interviewed a lot of hip hop personalities, just popular people, man. Some of them, a lot of them, before they even blew up. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at his resume, he's a white dude. I think he's from Ukraine. I think he is from Ukraine or something like that originally. But he said he's very knowledgeable of the hip hop itself. He's a huge fan, and I ain't got no static with him, man. They say he's a culture vulture. I would say that for Tom. I'm gonna tell you that why. That's what Tom is. Now I know it's some of y'all that like Tom MacDonald. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We like what you like. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. Me, I gave the brother a chance on my channel. I reacted to 4 of his goddamn videos, man. 4 of his songs, man. And I'm just getting to know the guy. This is me just getting to know him through his music. I don't know him personally, but this is his music. But at least I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm not gonna be here as a black man smiling and tap dancing on the goddamn YouTube just to make y'all get some views and clicks. You won't see me do that. It ain't gonna happen. You won't see that here. It's a song that popped off. I think it's called Facts. Of course, it's gonna be anything but facts. But it's basically Tom MacDonald and this other guy, Ben Shapiro. He's supposed to be on the track. Now originally I was curious. I was like, Ben Shapiro. Now I'm on the political scene too, so I stay in tune to what's going on politically. I'm aware of who Ben Shapiro is. He's like I would label him a racist. You're a racist person will spit racist things. That's what Ben Shapiro does. But he sound like, I don't know what the appeal with this dude, man. He sound like a malfunctioning robot. You know what I'm saying, when he talk. I can't get it you know. Now why y'all give him a platform to do what he does is beyond me. Some of y'all, man, y'all just crazy. But apparently he was on the song with Tom MacDonald. I'm not surprised that he's on it with Tom MacDonald, because like I said, Tom MacDonald caters to right-wing bullcrap. He does. Tom MacDonald, I want to hear him. Oh man, this is gonna be good. But let's get into it, man. The video's not long. I think it's like 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna upload the whole junk. No, I don't know if YouTube will let me do that. God damn it. I know I ain't gonna be able to monetize this, but I want to do this for y'all, man. And we're gonna see what's what, man. But let's get to it, man. This is the Piers Morgan Uncensored, right? Let's get into it, man. Tom MacDonald, let's see what you got to say about yourself, boy. Go.
Transformation into a rap heavyweight yesterday. And today I'm joined by the artist who actually crafted the song, Tom MacDonald. Tom, well, first of all,
look at Tom, man.
Runaway.
Look like an innocent white boy. Go ahead, man. Small ass jacket, motherfucker.
You're actually entitled to celebrate it because you are a bona fide rapper. Ben, I'm not quite so convinced by. Maybe a one-hit wonder. First of all, are you...
Damn, you even dissing Ben on that jump. It is what it is, man. But let's go, Tom.
surprised by the backlash, or did you predict the backlash and that was one of the reasons you did the song in the first place?
Well, I've made a lot of sort of anti-woke anthems over the years, and there's always a certain degree of backlash that comes with it. So this one was sort of, a lot of my relationship with the audience is call and response. I make a song, people respond in the way that they do, and then I respond again with the next song. So, Facts with Ben is sort of the cap on a long line of anti-woke anthems that have been met with pretty heavy criticism.
There you're bad if you're woke. I'm like, what the hell? Should I call myself sleep? I don't understand that. Anyway. People
in the black rap community have come out and said, look, this is just blatant.
He sound racist when he said that shit. The black rap community. Who is that motherfucker?
Appropriation racism, because you're accusing all their music that they produce.
Oh, yeah.
Being about selling drugs, pushing gun.
Yeah, and so I heard that in this song Facts. I did hear that. I'm not reacting to it because I don't want that on my channel. I'm be real. He did indicate, and he implied that he gonna try to walk a fence. That's another thing about Tom. He gonna try to walk that line and not going too into it. But you implied that we talk about his hoes, cars, drugs, and bullcrap. You implied that's what hip hop, man. You disrespect that, and that's my biggest problem with Tom. You don't respect the pioneers of hip hop. You don't respect what it is. He just using that's a culture vulture right there. That's a culture vulture. They started calling Eminem that. I said, nah, Eminem respects the game. He respected all, man. He know the history. He know all that. So he'll never spit no bull crap like that. But overall, M is not that. He's a solid dude. Tom, he gonna be whatever needed in the moment. I can tell you it right now. You know what I'm saying? You can see it all over. Look at him. His image, look at him. Look at him. What are you trying to do? Come on, man. Come on, dog. I see right through it. It is what it is. It's successful for him. But make no mistake about it, man. I see right through you, bro. But let's get with it. But that song he did imply, and he knew what he was doing, man. He knew it. He wanted us talking about it. That's just what it is, man.
Stripper poles, turning our sons into thugs and so on. What do you say to that criticism?
I think that there's all types of rappers out there. There's black rappers and white rappers and Asian rappers and Indian rappers, all types of rappers. And I don't think that
nobody asked you that, Tom. We know that. But when you don't respect the game, cuz, you're going to get called out, bro.
Criticizing sort of the status quo of the genre or criticizing the prevalent content of the music. I don't agree that there's anything racist about that.
What?
Of course you don't, Tom. You going to walk that line, son. That's what a racist would say. Who wants to make money in this game? You're not going to put that label on yourself. I'm not saying you're racist, Tom, but let's be real. We know you're catering to racists. Let's put it that way. We already know what's up. That's who you're catering to. You're not catering to us. You're not catering to other types of people. You're catering to straight, stone cold racists and some ignorant blacks. But you know how that is.
Me is that there seems to have been more outrage over you guys lampooning this style of rap music than there is about the actual rap music, which often to me gets an extraordinary pass from criticism. And I said to Ben yesterday, when you have John Legend rewriting Baby It's Cold Outside because it's so offensive, but doesn't rewrite any of the lyrics of any of his rap friends, there's an obvious double standard.
Yeah, absolutely. I think...
The hell is Piers Morgan talking about? I might have to look that song up, see what he's talking about.
I think that sort of in general, over the last 10 to 15 years, there's been very prevalent themes in hip hop, sort of objectifying women and glorifying.
Oh, kill it, Tom. Motherfucker, you listen to goddamn rock music? They don't do that. Really? Okay. You act like hip hop is the only one to do that, man. And I would say this for us, you know what I'm saying, for us, we do need to check our own stuff too, because because the fact that we let it get out of control, it is a lot of sexuality perpetuated on throughout these songs, these videos. WAP, although it was a great song, I don't think it was suitable for all audience, of course. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not for kids. So we got a responsibility. This is what I mean by we got a responsibility to control our own stuff to make sure this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that we could keep keep it constrained. Put some boundaries on this joint, man, because we can't. How far are we going with it? We don't win some ways with it. As far as hip hop music, man, and I just think we have a responsibility to police our own art. We ain't got no control over it no more, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So it's just that lie for artists like this to come in with their own narrative. And while it's not wholeheartedly true what they say, it is a little bit of truth to it. You know what I'm saying? That's all they need, is a little bit.
Buying violence and romanticizing drug abuse and stuff like that. And I think that hip hop likes to think of itself as quite a woke genre. And none of those things seem to quite align with what the woke mob is standing up and being vocal against. So
you keep trying to walk that line, but you can't walk that line, especially with that song, man. We already know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fooling nobody with that bull crap. And my thing is, won't you just accept your truth, man? Stop trying to walk that line. You know, you put all this, you come hard in the video saying you don't care what nobody think. You're knocking BLM as usual. Now you do. You doing all this stuff that's like, yo, you make it safe for racists and white supremacists to come out to really, you know what I'm saying? They will bump your music, no doubt. There's a reason for that, Tom. But don't sit here and act like you don't know what it is, man. You smarter than that, Tom. Come on, dog. That's why I stopped fucking with your music, man. You ain't gonna keep disrespecting me and mine on these goddamn tracks, man. I ain't really with it. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just respectfully back away from your content. That's all that was. I know you got your supporters, black, white, or whatever. I don't care about them. I'm talking about me. I already know what time it is, bro.
Tom, congratulations on the success. I love the record because I see what you're doing with it, and I applaud you for it.
Of course you love it, Piers Morgan. You would love it. You whackhead.
It's standing up a lot of double standard, and I think that's important. Thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Piers.
Whoa!
Okay.
So he leaving? I wanted to conversate, man. What the hell?
We heard from Tom. Let's hear from the hip hop establishment. Joining me now from New York is a highly respected.
Oh, now you bring.
Talib Kweli.
Now you bring him on.
Miracle podcast with Dave Chappelle.
That's my boy right there.
Digital media.
And Vlad.
DJ Vlad. Well,
For y'all don't know what Vlad look like. There you go. That boy look like a Ukrainian, ain't it? Respect though, he cool though. I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no beef with Vlad. He cool. They call him a culture vulture. I don't know if I want to call him that, man. God damn, he was successful at doing it, and these people keep coming on the show. I mean, it is what it is, man. But they had some interesting conversations on this show, so y'all check them out when you get a chance. But damn, now we got to talk to these two. Wow. Let's see what they say. Damn, I wanted Tom in the room, man. Why y'all couldn't do that?
Oh, a very high-powered panel to
look at Talib, man.
Let's start with you then.
He look like he about to get in goddamn Tom's ass. I'm looking at him right now, man. Let's see what's up.
Talib, you and I have locked horns before on Twitter, as it used to be.
Yeah, you used to try on Twitter.
I think we both like to express ourselves forcefully, and there's absolutely no problem in doing that. What is your objection to this song?
Well, first of all,
he object to the song, but let's see if he. I want to see if my views line up with Talib, man. Vlad, I don't know where he stand, but I got an idea. But let's see what Talib saying.
Forgive my voice because I'm coming off tour. My voice sounds a little scratchy.
Forgive him.
I want
Sounds
to
pretty cool,
congratulate Tom. Okay, cool. I want to congratulate Tom MacDonald on his journey in sobriety. Because that's very important to note. That part of his story is about his journey in sobriety. I do think it's very cowardly and very racist to blame hip hop for his addiction, as if white people.
What? Did Tom do that? I know he was a recovering alcoholic of sorts or something like that. He was once an alcoholic. Yeah, I think he just give him credit. He gave him props for that, man. He ain't knocking him. He said, but did Tom blame hip hop for that? I don't know. I don't know the full story of Tom MacDonald, but let's see what's up.
People don't have addiction issues. That's first and foremost. But if we're going to talk about the song Facts with Ben Shapiro, let's have a facts versus feelings conversation, which is something that Ben Shapiro always says. The hook of the song is "This ain't rap," which I agree with. It's not rap. It's not hip hop. Has nothing to do with rap. Pierce, you're wrong. The song has nothing to do with rap. This song, he says, "Money, cars, clothes. We ain't selling."
Why you say it's not rap? He's rapping. Now, it's not the type of rap we typically, or a lot of us, especially in the black community, we typically listen to. You know what I'm saying? That shit wouldn't survive on the streets, man. We'll say, we'll trash the hell out that mess. But it is rap. To me, it is rap. So I disagree with Talib on that, man. It's just not the type of rap we listen to. You know what I'm saying? We vibe with. But the dude is rapping. Tom MacDonald is rapping. He making words rhyme with a beat, and he doing it. But it ain't nothing we listen to.
The drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns. We ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs and your daughters into hoes. This is not facts. He completely erased all conscious hip hop. You see, I got this shirt from Tribe Called Quest, one of the greatest rap groups of all time.
Hell yeah.
He erased what I do. He erased what my people do. And most of my friends don't rap about those things. Tom is lying about rap.
Well, hang on. Okay, all right.
And Talib, he's speaking facts. Now, Tom, to me, now that's what it is. Tom and he catching on to it too, man. He giving these people that look at us a certain type of way. He giving them a platform. He giving them something to really gravitate to, that type of content. And Tom, I think you're smarter than that, but you're not responsible with your stuff too. But then again, I don't think you really care. As long as you get your views, your money, or whatever it is, you good. But you know who you're catering to, and you know they're gonna use that to right. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're gonna hear, man. You got people around here walking around that believe this type of stuff, believe there's just nothing positive about the black community or about us, about hip hop, or none of that, man. And you just like I said, the content of what you spitting in the video when you say that stuff. And it's no balance to it. You just keep it one way. It's all about stripper poles. It's all about drugs. It's all about guns. And that's what Talib got to come in here and he got to set the record straight. But at the same time, Tom is entitled to do what he do. I don't look at Tom as nobody, man. He's just a white dude to me, man. Straight up. That I don't rock with. It's simple as that. He got a platform, and that makes him dangerous and make what he say do a little dangerous, but don't get it twisted, man. I don't see him no better than nobody else, man. That's go for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Talib, he put work in the game. You know what I'm saying? He been here as a legend. Hip-hop legend. His word, where his respect, he earned it. Tom MacDonald, you not respected. You're really not known in the black community like that. You're not. You got some blacks that rock with you, no doubt. But that don't mean you well known in the community, man. When I told my peoples about you and the videos I did, they ain't never heard of you. And then they listen to you rap and they ain't really impressed. You know what I'm saying? So the content, it is what it is. But I get what Talib's saying, man. He's like, man, he just want to set the record straight. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to, but he just setting the record straight.
Yeah, but hang on. I don't think he's saying all rappers. In fact, he made a point of saying he doesn't mean all rappers or all.
You see how Piers Morgan, he damage controlling. Piers, you can't speak for Tom. You can't speak for what he meant. The music is what it is. If Tom wanted to be more specific and say it's not all, he could have slipped that in there. He could have did that, but he didn't do that, did he?
Hip hop does. But there's no doubt some do. There's no doubt some do that.
He made a point, of course. And there's some country music artists and heavy metal artists that participate in violent and sexual content. But I would never make a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't specify that he meant some rap in the song.
Yep.
He specified that on your show.
Yep.
Question him. But on the song, he's saying, I'm trying to be offensive. And I'm hoping to upset people. So guess what? As a black man who does hip-hop, I'm offended. If you were trying to offend me, well, then you did a good job. To claim that rap or art is a cause of violence or cause of addiction in his life is irresponsible and hypocritical. When a bomb drops in a nation, it falls on the just and the unjust. I watched a movie called Oppenheimer last night about a white man who made an atomic bomb that dropped on Japanese people because another white man genocided 6 million Jewish people. Killers of the Flower Moon is a great movie about a white men who go and pillage and steal from Native American people. Yesterday, a fan from Philly decapitated his father because his father was voting for Joe Biden. That's like vanilla ISIS. You can't tell me that in the culture that he claims that he stands for, that there's no violence and sex. You can't tell me that. Anyone who supports Trump, like Tom MacDonald does in his music, after Trump's mugshot, after January 6th, after this man has been indicted for rape and has 91 felonies, you can't tell me about Blue Lives Matter. You can't tell me that you're about law and order. You're being a hypocrite.
Yep. And that's why I stopped listening to Tom, man, or stopped checking out his content. Because he's being very hypocritical, man. It won't lining up. It's like, man, who are you pandering to? Who? What is this, man? You cannot say, and like I said, I take it back to that song, The System. I can speak on it. I don't know how much content Talib listened to, but I actually listened to his junk. I went back on his video. Say what y'all want. I did. The System, I kept saying, I was listening to Yo America, I was like, how can the same guy that did the song The System, or if I was black, spit this stuff on Yo America? That don't line up. It's contradictory. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't flow. And a lot of people don't even understand what I'm saying. I say, yo, this shit don't flow right. So like I said, but Tom, he's getting his success by being that guy for them. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. Tom know that. As soon as he got off this camera, he already knew. He probably started laughing. His ass working. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but I see right through that.
Okay. Powerful words. DJ Vlad, you've been sitting there patiently.
Talking about Vlad.
What do you make of all this?
I mean, I agree somewhat with Talib Kweli, who's also a friend of mine. The problem is that when you talk about rap and you want to talk about the gangster lyrics, the violent lyrics, the drug lyrics, when you look at rap as a whole, when you look at the biggest rappers in the world right now, Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, these guys aren't rapping about drugs. They're not talking about violence. They're not talking... Shout
out to them all, man. They're not even talking about that. So what are you talking about, Tom MacDonald? It's some of that in every goddamn genre, just about every genre of music. It's going to be some content that's going to be out there that you may not agree with, but don't put that label on us like that, man. Don't do that. Now you done started something. And you trying to consider yourself a rapper. You're not respecting the culture, bro. That's what that is. That's why I don't rock with you, man.
About, beating women or whatever else. And I think a lot of times when you have these songs that try to generalize these types of things, it oversimplifies things and it gives rap in general a bad name. So it's kind of annoying. And, listening to the song, on face value, it doesn't sound like he's really saying anything wrong. But a lot of times when you have these sort of white supremacist type of sayings, like, for example, all lives matter, from the outside looking in, of course, all lives matter. But it's really
you already know
all lives matter and kind of...
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. These pundits, these personalities, right-wing personalities, they coming out like somebody's stupid. We know what time it is, man. Hey, some of us ain't, like I said, we woke. Call it what you want. We're very much aware of what you're trying to say or what type of message you're trying to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Black Lives Matter, like, then you come out with all lives matter. Then they come out with blue lives matter. Just something to counter what the message is in Black Lives Matter. We're just talking about, just recognizing that Black lives should matter to the cops as well as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But we got to tell these damn people or these personalities or these companies or these organizations that, yo, remember, we do matter. You know what I'm saying? Just had to put the message out there to those that don't value our lives. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. You're not saying putting yourself above, we're not putting ourselves above anybody else, but they know that. And like I said, they know who they're catering to when they come out with these terminologies. You know what I'm saying? All lives matter. Like, really? 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 Come on, man.
Trying to undermine that type of thing. So I really don't like, what we call in hip hop sneak dissing. And I feel the song has...
Yeah.
Would it be fair to say that hip hop has moved to a... for want of a better word.
And here we go. We got to defend hip-hop to Piers Morgan. Come on, man. Here we go. Here you go.
Better place. That the biggest stars no longer want to rap about stuff that caused all the offense. And actually, it's changed. Is that accurate?
See, I don't think that this should be a conversation with 3 white people and 1 black person about the state of hip-hop and a referendum on hip-hop. I think that's the wrong direction to go. One more thing I'm going to say about Donald Trump is that Tom MacDonald is an immigrant. Donald Trump just said immigrants are poisoning our blood here in America. Donald Trump uses white nationalist rhetoric from Mein Kampf and Hitler all the time.
Yeah.
And this guy is a supporter of his. This song is called Facts.
Hang on. Listen, you can have...
Hey, that's facts. That's facts. You are an immigrant, Tom. Ain't Tom from Canada? Yeah, buddy, you just fell in love with America. But apparently Trump didn't love your ass. But you support him. And don't say you don't, you do. You and your boy Adam Calhoun, we already know, man. But we know really why. We know what's up. I don't know, but like I said, I can't take Tom, who he is. I don't know personally at face value. My thing is, I think he found his angle. He found out how he can be profitable, and that's all it's about for him. You know what I'm saying? I think he misrepresenting himself when he come out with these songs and all this stuff. Even in the interview, it's something about that dude. I just don't get the authenticity, from him. I don't get that from him. I just don't.
Your views about Donald Trump, that's fine. And by the way, you can
No,
say
I said, I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
No.
I'm done with that. That's why I was going to the
I
song.
get it, but the idea that I'm not allowed to, or DJ Vlad isn't allowed to comment about hip hop or rap is ridiculous.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
basically
that.
said
DJ
it.
Vlad. No, I didn't. Let me be clear. DJ Vlad is a controversial figure in our culture. A lot of people accuse him of being a culture vulture. That is not a criticism that I personally agree with, although I do understand the argument. I work with, if unbeknownst to a lot of people, I've done more songs with white rappers than any rapper you can name, any black rapper you can name. My next single is featuring Mac Miller, rest in peace. I work with Macklemore. I work with R.A. the Rugged Man. There's no problem with white people in hip hop. There's a problem with racist white people in hip hop. And Tom MacDonald's song is racist and is factually incorrect. And I could break down what's factually incorrect in the song Facts, and I could break down how Ben Shapiro started his career by saying rap isn't music. So you got somebody featured on your song.
Yeah.
In 2019.
Yeah. Cause Ben Shapiro, I hate to get this dude any attention, man, but he done said some, and I guess that's what it is. Just the more offensive you can be, the better. Just don't claim being a racist. Just don't do that. But you can be offensive as you want to be. Come on, man. It's like I think we needed to be here though, cause considering the way times is right now, people walking around, they have, and I ain't just talking about whites, I'm talking about blacks too, man. Have no knowledge of self, have no pride in self, and it's easy to get these little messages out here that don't mean shit. It's just negative. I'm gonna offend you, and I'm entitled to do so. That's America. It's like, it's not supposed to be that way. You're entitled to do a lot of things, man. But yo, what happened to caring about your fellow brother and sister, man, or respecting one another? It's none of that on the right wing type of stuff, on that right wing bull crap. It's none of that. You're not trying to respect nobody, man. All you know is you. And with us, I would say we got a responsibility, and this is just this just me as another indication that we in the black community, we need to get our stuff together, man, because these people don't respect us at all, man. They took our music, our art, and turned it into some bull crap. Tom MacDonald, he's one of them to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's making money off that, man. But Talib is speaking facts, man, and I'm glad he's there to stand up for that, man. And like he said, nothing against white people talking about it, this and that, but you got one black dude in here that's supposed to defend hip hop on this damn platform, really? Piers Morgan, don't really? That's what you want? We can do it. We can do that. But damn, all right, it's kind of jacked up. But but that's all. It just signifies to me, yo, man, we need to really get our stuff together and just learn to be prideful. Be proud of what we do. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know what I'm saying? Call out the negative stuff we got going on, just like any other community of people. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Strive to be better as a people. You know what I'm saying? Some of us do. I'm just talking about overall. But this is just somebody like Tom would never had a chance back in the 90s, early 2000s. He would never had a chance because we would have shut it down. We would have shut it down. But now it's fair game now. It's all okay because everything there politicized. Everything, you know, it's just crazy, man.
Fact, rap isn't music, and if you think it is, you're stupid. Well, that person is clearly not an anti-racist, intelligent person. Tom MacDonald owes the hip-hop community an apology for putting someone on a song that in 2009, writing for a white nationalist site, Breitbart, wrote an article saying rap is crap. These people don't respect hip-hop. Tom MacDonald's made the rap for people.
Well, I think you're missing... Look, I played some of the stuff back to Ben Shapiro yesterday. I think you're slightly missing the point. He's lampooning the world of rap and hip-hop.
Oh, I'm not missing the point.
You think there's a lot of hypocrisy and double standard there?
I'm very clear that Ben Shapiro is lampooning hip hop. I'm very clear about that. I'm not under any misconception.
But even you must admit, when John Legend goes out of his way to...
What is up with this John Legend jump, man? I gotta look up this song because Piers Morgan can't let it go. Let's go.
Rewrite the lyrics to Baby It's Cold Outside because of the Me Too campaign, because he thinks it's about sexual assault, but doesn't rewrite any lyrics from any hip-hop or rap song in the last 50 years. You got to admit, there is a ridiculous double standard there, isn't there?
I couldn't disagree more. I completely disagree.
Really?
With that. Because I think you're removing all social, political, and historical context that goes into creating hip hop and equating it with the social, political context.
You genuinely think "Baby It's Cold Outside" is more offensive than anything that
I didn't say that.
Well, you implied it.
I didn't
No,
say
it is.
that. No, I didn't imply it. I said you are removing context to make a false equivalency.
No, the
Please don't-
context is very
please don't
straightforward.
mis-
John Legend chose to rewrite the lyrics of Baby It's Cold
No,
Outside,
I understand.
but he didn't
Piers,
rewrite
Piers,
any of
Piers.
the offensive, misogynist, violent
Piers.
lyrics of his friends in the rap world.
Pierce, I get that that's how you feel, but your feelings.
It's not a
ain't facts.
feeling, it's a fact.
And the facts is, oh no, that's not. Well, it's not a fact that
It's a
problem
fact
you
that John
did
Legend
That's a
hasn't
feeling.
rewritten any
And
lyrics
it's
of
not a
people in the
fact
hip hop
and it's
world.
not a. Piers Morgan, John Legend is not your slave. He doesn't have to do what
He's
you
not my
There
slave.
you
He
go.
can be a hypocrite, and he was.
Then let's stop talking about John Legend because this is not about John Legend. Let's
No,
talk
but
about the
you-
song facts.
all right, but you-
Let's stop deflecting.
I'm
Stop
not
deflecting.
Okay.
Okay, so can we get back to
Hang
the
on.
song facts?
Let me-
Stop
let me
deflecting.
play DJ. Talib, it's
Hey, look at Vlad over there cracking up, man. This was a good interview, even though Tom ain't, you know what I'm saying, chime in with these personalities, man. This would have been even better. I guess he ain't want that pushback for Talib, man. They put him on blast, he get exposed. Because he know Piers Morgan's gonna be alive with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna give him no pushback. Talib, even Vlad might give him some pushback to expose his true intentions, his true feelings on these matters. He don't want that. Tom, you a coward, man. You should have came hard, man. I would have respected that more if you got in this conversation with him. And y'all can go at it, but at least I know you willing to back your stuff up. You gonna talk to Piers Morgan. I already know that was a part of conditioning you coming on there, Joe. I'm not talking to them. You're not gonna put my stuff out there. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna have me say some stuff I shouldn't say. Come on, man.
Raiders here. We bring in DJ Vlad. You apparently, DJ Vlad, you're a culture vulture. What does that mean, first of all?
Some call him a culture vulture. That's not what he is necessarily, Piers.
I mean, from my point of view, I think that's a slang for pretty much any white person in hip hop. I've seen every prominent white person in hip hop being called a culture vulture, from Steve Rifkin to Leo Cohen to Eminem to Mac Miller.
Black people get called culture vultures. Also, black people get called culture vultures in this culture.
So it doesn't. It's
Not just
not.
white
It's not
people.
skin color specific. You can be a black
No, it's
or
not.
white
It's not.
culture
It's not.
vulture. Right. Okay.
It's not. Absolutely.
Am I a culture
Absolutely.
vulture?
But white people do get it. White people do get a little heavier than others, and I've never minded being.
That's
called
right,
that.
because
For me,
white
it's
people.
fine.
That's
I'm not
exactly
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Because white people are the dominant group. That's how it goes. Racism is not logical or convenient for anyone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, white
Yeah,
people
I
aren't the
don't mind.
dominant
My
group in music.
contribution-
Hang on. White people are not the dominant group in music anymore. I would say most of the
Yes, they
biggest
are.
stars
Yes,
in the
they are.
world.
What the
right
fuck?
now
You say they
White
not?
people own all of the record companies. White people own all of the
Piers,
record
do your
companies.
research, bro.
That's true.
Well, I
White
had that
people-
conversation with
the 6 major
Kanye.
labels.
I had that conversation with Kanye, and he felt very strongly about
Kanye. All right, man, let's go.
it. And I had that conversation with him, and he may have a point about that.
White
It doesn't-
people own all of the.
But it doesn't
money
change
in
the fact
That's
that
a
many of the biggest and most successful and richest music artists in the world right now are black. That is also true.
All right, well let's change places. How about we get all the money and y'all get to tap dance? How about that?
Yeah, let's switch it up here. How about we get all the money and y'all get the tap dance? Let's do that.
What'd you say?
I don't think you're short of a few bob, as we'd say in England. You've got a few dollars up your sleeve.
It doesn't. The money is not about whether or not one individual makes it. I am an exception to the rule. The vast majority of my people are not rich people, and that's a fact. And I'm an exception to the rule because I make money doing conscious underground hip hop. I'm not doing pop hip hop. I'm not appealing to a MAGA fan base. I don't rap about materialism, misogyny. I don't do any of that. So I'm
Okay.
the exception to the rule.
Ty, it's good to have you on the program. Come back.
Vlad ain't get to talk a lot, but yo, the point was made. All right, man. That was an interesting interview. Of course, I had to chop that up. But it's all good. We got the points. We got the points, man. Look, first of all, Tom, you're a bit of a coward, and it just says a lot that you couldn't even be in that interview. It ain't like you couldn't do it. All y'all was ready to go. Y'all came after Talib and Vlad came on immediately after Tom dipped out. I guess Tom made it clear, I don't want to get into no, you're not going to put me on blast. I know, Tom. We get it. See, your music, you going to spit where you spit, but when you actually have a conversation, this is the first time I ever seen Tom in an interview, man. I never seen him actually talk. But I agree with a lot that Talib was saying. I do disagree. It is a rap song. In fact, it is a rap. It's rap. It's just not good rap. Hey, we can acknowledge that too, man. But Piers, he already made it known what he was doing, man. And, you know, you already know. When you come on that show, you already know. I know Talib already knew. Vlad, you know what I'm saying, he said his little piece. It was needed. He done said some stuff, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it is what it is, man. I expected, I wanted some back and forth, but since Tom dipped out, it is what it is. But yeah, man, but the song Facts, man, it's like, it's just, from my standpoint, it's just more of the same. And you can't, Tom, I was like, yo, man, you know you trying to walk that thin ass line, man. But yo, people is getting hip, they hip to what you doing. Fortunately, you know what I'm saying, you're not really prevalent in the black community or hip hop community for real. But I gave you a chance. You can't say I didn't. I gave you a chance. I heard you. I gave you props with some songs, and I dismiss you on others because where your stuff is coming from, it's not authentic. That's what I feel. You're just pandering to a certain group, and that group I definitely don't rock with. So you already know what it is. But yeah, man, what y'all think about this interview? Hopefully I did. I'm gonna chop it up. I already know I'm gonna chop this up. That was long. That was about 15 minutes, but with me talking, it's longer. But what y'all thought about it? And I know some of you Tom MacDonald supporters, man, y'all gonna ride on this joint no matter what. No matter what. But I'm glad Tom did. At least he did do some type of interview, even though he didn't want to get no pushback. You know, Piers Morgan wasn't gonna push him back, and that's kind of lame, man. It is what it is. But shout out to Talib Kweli, Vlad, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming on and trying to, we can't check him because he left. That dude went and got a goddamn sandwich. He ain't thinking about it. I'm sure he had a lot to say about that about what was said on this show, man. I'm pretty sure he watched that. Now, I would say we gotta be, as black people, man, we gotta be more responsible for what we put out there. You know what I'm saying? The messages we putting out there. We are entitled to do a lot of things, but should we? Some things we can do, we shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? But you chasing that dollar, that's, you liable to do any goddamn thing. But it is what it is, man. But anyway, that's it for me. It won't, like I said, won't be no reaction to the actual song Facts. You won't see that because you know, I already know. I've seen it. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't react to it. What do you want me to do? What kind of reaction do you expect? I'm looking at your damn screen just like this. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It won't be no, that's all you're gonna get. But this was cool, man. I like this interview, man. Anyway, that's me for today. I got some banging videos coming out, man. I ain't got enough time in the day to do this. I gotta shoot these videos and then I gotta edit it, then upload it. Hope I can get it done, be proper. It's just crazy. But I'm trying to do more of these, though, man. Yeah. But you like this content and you want more, holla at me. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. This is Kilowatts 804. You're gonna always get the real from me. You know what I'm saying? Always, dog. Always. I don't pander to nobody, man. I just keep it 100. Anyway, I'm out.